April 25th, 2026 is no ordinary day. Uranus, the planet of revolution, disruption, awakening, sudden jolts, sudden breakthroughs, crosses the threshold into Gemini at a 0 degree and 0 minute. This is the first breath of a brand new 7-year cycle with Uranus and Gemini. As Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner reportedly head to Pakistan for high-stakes diplomatic negotiations involving Iran and the broader Middle East, the symbolism is extraordinary. Uranus rules the unexpected. Gemini governs negotiations, intelligence, diplomacy, travel, and information. Gemini is two, and there are two people about to fly on a plane for negotiations to a foreign land. And that is the opposition to Gemini. The astrology is totally electric right now. With Trump, Jared, this global turning point, Uranus immediately forms this tense square to President Trump's ascendant. The Leo moon at this point in time is going to be sitting on the ascendant of President Trump, which creates emotional volatility. It's unpredictable, rapid developments. And this also challenges a pivotal public and personal crossroad. And for Jared Kushner, this places enormous pressure on his role as an negotiator and intermediary, which it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Uranus doesn't do business as usual. It demands innovation and it also demands disruption. So we can expect through Sunday sudden diplomatic breakthroughs, shocking announcements, unexpected reversals, volatile communications, and rapid pivots. History often arrives without knocking, doesn't it? At the same moment, Pallas Athena, the asteroid of wisdom, strategy, and diplomacy, this investigator, she is forming a supportive trine to the foundational chart of both Israel and Iran. And this could be shaking up their home. There is definitely going to be things going on with Lebanon. I can promise you that. Pallas suggests creative diplomacy, spiritual involvement, intuitive negotiations. And when warriors seek wisdom, sometimes peace is possible. So we can't exclude peace. The problem I see with this energy mostly is with Ivanka. Transiting Cupid and Capricorn is going to oppose Ivanka Trump's natal Vulcanus, which is going to introduce a deeply emotional and personal intensity. This aspect can indicate emotional pressure, family loyalty being tested, relationships that are strained and under public scrutiny. There's a lot of powerful behind the scenes type of influence here. Of course, astrology can describe the atmosphere. We just, astrologers try to guarantee or to predict the outcome, but a lot of times it can be something different. We don't know for sure. And that's why we observe, we watch. These diplomatic negotiations that are taking place are complicated. Complicated beasts. And, it's probably not going to follow this straight line. Uranus loves plot twists. If anything, we can expect developments to emerge rapidly over the next several days. And what begins tomorrow could evolve into totally unexpected directions. So this is certainly one of those moments where history and symbolism can shake hands. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So let's get going with the 12 rising signs and maybe what the 12 rising signs can expect with Uranus in Gemini. All right, let's do it. Aries rising, Uranus is going to be coming from your second house into your third house. Your world is about to speed up dramatically. Communication, siblings, neighbors, local connections enter a period of rapid evolution. News could be arriving pretty quickly right now. Conversations could be changing everything. Like your social circles may shift overnight. Things taking place with your siblings, with your childhood friends, with the people that you grew up with. All I know is that for you, Aries rising, just stay adaptable. Your voice becomes one of your greatest tools. Good luck, Aries rising. Taurus rising, this energy with Uranus in your second house, it's coming from your first into your second. So Uranus was shaking things up with money, with your values. And now Uranus is really going to shake up communications with at least two people. It's all about money, income, your self-worth is definitely undergoing a radical reinvention. There could be new financial opportunities that are going to emerge during this time. But old security structures are definitely going to be wobbling right now. It's like a seesaw. Innovation becomes your greatest asset right now. And just try to be flexible around resources because things that you own, things that you possess, there are certain things that are going to serve you and serve you well. Good luck, Taurus rising. Gemini rising, those of you that rise in Gemini, Uranus is coming into your first house. It's all about you. Things are being shaken up on your life path. It could be having to do with your siblings, your neighbors, your communications. There is definitely a reinvention of yourself right now, Gemini risers. You are entering one of the most transformative periods of your life over the next 7 years. Your appearance, your identity, your life path is going to change, and it's going to change dramatically with a quickness. The old version of you is not going to survive this transit, and that's the point. Gemini risers, this is a mental time, and I think that this is going to be a time of invention, okay? Good luck, Gemini risers. Cancer risers, Uranus is going to be coming into your 12th house. A profound spiritual awakening is unfolding. Uranus will eventually make it into your first house, but it's going to be shaking things up, and it may have already been. It just depends on what degree that you rise with. But there's like this spiritual awakening that's happening with you. Your dreams are intensifying if you can sleep. Hidden truths are emerging. Intuition is sharpening, and this is a powerful time for healing and releasing old karma, if that's what you want to call it. Releasing things from the past, patterns from the past, and preparing for any type of rebirth that's going to begin as Uranus crosses your ascendant, because that's really where Uranus is marching to, is to your ascendant to shake things up. What is it right now, Cancer risers, that you can honestly say that Uranus has not really made you question this unconscious state and this awakening that's been unfolding? It's just getting more intense. Let me know how you're doing, Cancer risers. This is pretty intense with you guys. Leo rising, Uranus is transiting in your 11th house. Friendships, communities, alliances are shifting rapidly. You're possibly outgrowing certain circles and discovering entirely new tribes. There's this group dynamic that is really unpredictable. So you got to watch that. Watch the communications there because your future goals evolve alongside the company that you're keeping, Leo rising. So good luck with that. Let me know how you're doing. Virgo rising, Uranus in your 10th house is going to shake things up with your career. This is all about a career revolution because Uranus and Gemini is squaring your 9th house. This is about your public image, professional path, and a lot of disruption that's going to come this way. Okay. There's going to be a lot of unexpected opportunities too that could launch you into an entirely new direction. Authenticity is going to matter more than convention. Okay. So just be authentic, be your original self right now, Virgo risers. Good luck. Libra rising, Uranus is going to be coming into your 9th house. It's coming from your 8th into your 9th. And so the things about justice, the things about what is hidden, investigations, your beliefs are about to expand in extraordinary ways. Travel, education, publishing, all things having to do with spirituality is going to become a catalyst for transformation. Old philosophies are going to fall away as your worldview is going to radically evolve. Good luck, Libra risers. Let me know how you're doing. Scorpio rising, Uranus in your 8th house is going to shake things up with finances, intimacy, trust, deep transformation, deep restructuring. Financial partnerships may change suddenly. There may be a jolt with that. Because as Uranus comes from your 7th house of relationships and comes into your 8th, that's what Uranus is moving toward, from your relationships to the things that are hidden. And this transit is asking you to surrender, to accept, and to surrender all of this control and just embrace the transformation. Ride with it. Ride the wave. Good luck, Scorpio rising. Sagittarius risers, Uranus is going to be coming from your 6th house into your 7th, shaking things up with your everyday, with your work, with your romance. And Uranus is going to come and shake things up in your 7th house eventually. Relationships are becoming the arena of your awakening. New partnerships could be arriving, and people just arriving in your relationship house unexpectedly. Existing ones are going to evolve. The people that are going to evolve or either dissolve. That's the name of the game right now, Sagittarius risers. Freedom and authenticity. That is what is becoming essential for you in your everyday life. Freedom and authenticity. So good luck, Sagittarius risers. Let me know how you're doing. Capricorn rising, Uranus is transiting from your 5th to your 6th house. So your daily routine, your work, your everyday, your health habits, all are ready for a complete overhaul. And that's what's going to be happening. Things shaking up from your kids to your everyday. Your everyday is just completely changing. Capricorn rising, efficiency. That's what this name of the game is. Efficiency through innovation becomes your superpower. Just listen closely to what your body needs, and you got this, Capricorn risers. Good luck. Let me know how you're doing. Aquarius rising, Uranus is coming from your 4th house of home to your 5th. There's a lot of creative breakthroughs that are taking place. Things that are taking place with your kids, your romance, pleasure, education, self-expression, all of this the way that you create is becoming wildly exciting. This is a beautiful period for experimentation, artistry, things that are competitive, and just rediscovering your joy. Aquarius risers, good luck. Pisces rising, this energy with Uranus shaking things up. It's shaking things up with your communications, your neighborhood, your neighbors, your siblings, your home, your family life. That is where Uranus is coming to shake things up, is in your family life, your genealogy, where you've come from, your roots, and your emotional foundation is totally shifting. Complete move, maybe a renovation, major family developments could be on the horizon. You are definitely redefining what security truly means. Pisces risers, trust right now. Good luck. Look, guys, Uranus and Gemini is going to open the door, come in, flip the table, and say, okay, we're doing this completely different now. And you have no choice in the matter. That's what Uranus is doing. Uranus and Gemini is about the air that we breathe. It's about the lungs. And it definitely opposes long-term travel. It's opposing immigration. And we've already been seeing that. This is also about the electromagnetic field. It's about radio waves. This is truly a visionary, innovative time. And with Pluto being here in Aquarius, it's definitely going to be transforming, deeply transforming our future. And we just got to ride the wave, okay? We just got to ride the wave. And in closing, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me again. Listen to the astrology of what is happening as I see it. Please like, subscribe, share, support this channel, support this great work.